Hello, lovely people. So today we're doing a Wizard of Oz look for the wizard. So it's going to be mostly green. I don't know why my camera quality sucks on here, but it does. So there's that. So we're going to do that. And we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna talk about Ghost Whisperer. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I've been watching Ghost Whisperer, okay, and it's great. It's like the best TV series, and I don't know why I didn't get into this when I was younger, but I didn't. So with like season 1, okay, that's like, I was so fucking devastated to find out that Andrea Marino died. At the end of the season 1. I was like, no, but the plane crash at the end of season 1 was freaking amazing. They did fantastic with all of that. Like, 'cause I mean, that was some intense shit. Like, intense. The kind of intense that you can't freaking prepare for, because just nobody sees that shit coming, you know? Yeah. I just wasn't ready for it. But it doesn't surprise me that people that weren't even on the plane died in said plane crash, because, I mean, it crashed in, like, this field, but it was so freaking low that it doesn't surprise me that it dragged anything along with it, or dragged cars along with it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It'd be like a tornado. A tornado can move shit, like, miles away, because tornadoes are powerful, and plane engines could kind of, in a way, present like a mini tornado, you know? So yeah, it's freaking great though. I have like not seen an episode yet where I have not cried over shiz that happened. Like Kenny, oh my god, Kenny fucked me up, man. That little boy didn't deserve that. He did not deserve to die. And I'm glad Melinda could help him, but at the same time I'm like, children should be off limits. You know, they should just not be. You know, there's just certain things you should not be allowed to do. Give me just a second.
Do you believe him? It's not important. What is important is that he believes it. Yeah, well, kids find different ways of coping. Sometimes kids need their fathers to cope. I'm just trying to help. I think that Jake feels like he can't talk to you.
So you're an expert on my son's feelings?
No, but I do know what it feels like to be
It's all good. Okay, we gotta let that sit for a minute, and I'll be back. Ooh, y'all, this shit gets real deep, real freaking fast. And I am not emotionally equipped for this kind of show. But I can't give it up, because I'm in this group on Facebook called Cambrita School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, which is basically for anyone who never got their Hogwarts letter, because, you know, Hogwarts isn't a real place, and we can't really all be witches and wizards, much to my chagrin. It's just not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Anyway, but this current episode I'm on is season 2. And it's the little girl who drowned in a pool because her brother didn't watch her, and he blames himself. Which is sad and unfortunate, but the little girl doesn't know that she's dead and is just kind of stuck reliving the day that she died over and over and over. And Melinda is trying to help her move on, which, I mean, more power to Melinda, because I would probably lose my shit. I would just like fucking
You're killing me, Smalls.
panic all the time.
She doesn't want you to be mad too.
I'm not mad at your brother, Bunny. I never was. No.
Please remember she can.
I was
Killing
mad
me,
at myself.
Smalls.
Sorry, I've got like multiple things that I'm doing at one time here. The vlog, TikTok, my wife is texting me, just all kinds of great stuff.
I heard your mom.
But yeah, and then I guess like his dad left them after his youngest daughter died, and the boy is struggling with that and how he feels about that, which I mean is completely understandable. I think anybody would struggle with that. But yeah, it's a good episode. It's very heart-touching, heartwarming, heartfelt. There we go. I can't speak English today. I'm struggling with words. Struggling with the words. Doesn't take much, believe me. I can't wait to see what the next episode's about. I just learned too, because I was reading an article on Facebook about on the internet, not straight just on Google, on Ghost Whisperer, and I learned that Jim Clancy dies at some point, but he like possesses the dead body of a guy who's crossed over, and I guess he stays with Melinda as Sam. I don't know, it's insane. It's insane. But, I mean, this kind of ties into, like, that whole supernatural thing where you have, like, where you have, like, people that just can't move on. You know? I don't know. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I hope this is the part I'm going to record for Facebook Tidbit. But, I don't know. So I'm interested to see what comes next. Most definitely. Most definitely. It's crazy. I don't know why I still have this brush in here when I don't even have that bronzer anymore. But, I'm excited, like, to see where this goes. I always say that, like, I've had, like, paranormal experiences in my life. And honestly, they just, none of them have been good. They've all been scary in some way. So I don't think that I could ever actually, do what Melinda does. I would be, like, terrified all the fucking time. Shit's scary, bro. Shit's scary. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I was thinking, like, maybe in the future when I do vlogs, I would do, like, some, true crime stuff, maybe. Because I love true crime, and I know a lot of people on YouTube are here for true crime vloggers. And I could maybe get a following and make some money doing true crime, which would be fantastic, you know, because I'm a poor bitch, let's be real. So if anybody has any ideas of, like, stories they would want me to do or anything like that, feel free to drop it in the comments, and I will see what I can do for you.
Yes.
I think it's like we're getting ready to go to a new episode. Can't wait to see what this one's about. Woo woo. Where to go, Melinda? It's all about the ghosts. Sorry, I talk to myself a lot too. But anyway, I think true crime would be great.
My name's Melinda. I'm married. I live in a small town. I own an antique shop. I might be just like you, except that from the time I was a little girl, I knew that I was a warning family of earthbound spirits and family. They're stuck here because they have unfinished business with the living and they come to me for help.
So, I'm gonna pause the recording now and I'm gonna go get a
I'm
snack.
going to tell you my story.
Okay, so we're moving on with makeup. I took my hair down because I don't have any more liquid stuff to put on. Now we're into an episode where the person is autistic and their boyfriend is dead and he's been poisoned. And Christine, who is the autistic lover, he was also autistic, but Christine has autism, severe autism. And she can't communicate. She can't tell them what happened or why it happened or anything. And it's like intense, guys. It's intense. It's intense.
I went out to the sky.
Yep.
Maybe what's carbon monoxide poisoning? How come Christine wasn't affected?
This is her ritual every time she comes home to open all the windows and sun and vision. Or a movie. Murderess. Question is, why is Dennis so good? I found Christine. She's safe. Where is it?
Why is Dennis still autistic? If he's dead, he should be cured, right?
Well, technically, yes, every soul is perfect. When they cross over, the handicaps they had in life no longer affect them. But if they're earthbound, sometimes they cling to the familiar. They can't let go of who they were.
He did answer your questions at some point, didn't he?
He's been mimicking me. It's called echolalia. It's when they echo whatever you say, so you know that they can hear you even if they can't respond.
And for all this time, he has been communicating that he just didn't know.
Yes, through the ornaments. The last one that I said I showed you. Let's hope the answer to why he's still
Okay, give me just a second while I do eyeliner because this is always a bitch.
These objects, they don't vibrate any more or less than your average object.
And you can't see or hear anything from inside them?
A movie? What makes you a movie? Listen to show tunes? It's wood. It's like my head, lady. It's normal.
There's nothing normal about them.
See, your friend said she felt transported.
It's amazing.
Well, I help you.
So they're trying to figure out, or she's trying to figure out what she needs to do to help Dennis move on, even though she found Christine and Christine was safe and whatnot. And turns out he was poisoned with carbon monoxide poisoning from the stove. That's crazy.
Well, what you're doing here.
That's crazy. I really need to clean this computer. It's dirty.
Melinda, you haven't touched any joint since you've been here. Not directly, not one. I want to know what happened when you touched it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Isn't it? It's insane. It's wild. But anyway, so I was thinking if I do true crime, then I'll be doing some research for my next video. And we could talk about like Carla Homolka and Paul Bernardo. We could talk about, I don't know, really
Yeah, I thought
anything.
You were a man of science, and there's nothing scientific about this.
What's more scientific than collecting military for that?
Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Richard Ramirez. Anybody y'all want to talk about? I will talk about.
saw a child being taken from me.
You tell me the truth.
All I can say, Professor, is if I could walk out of here knowing that everything we've talked about was made up, I would be the happiest girl on earth.
Wait, psychometry. Talking about
But yeah, I don't know. I really want to do, like, if I do switch over to true crime, which I was so debating, I want to do Carla Homolka first, because I mean that shit was insane.
actually disinterested me.
Thanks for your time.
It was
very
crazy.
scientific controlled test. They can help us.
I'm not an experiment.
No, I know.
It really was. Just don't know how you do that.
Just come on.
Obviously, you would have to be Carla Homolka to do that.
This isn't.
But, or like, oh, I would also love to talk about cults, like Charles Manson, David Koresh, Jim Jones.
I don't think it's about it. I think it's about both.
How about the girl who
Oh, that's
killed her
okay.
parents so she could be with a 300-year-old werewolf? The older cases, little lesser known, Lizzie Borden, Jack the Ripper. The girl who shot up the elementary school because she didn't like Mondays. I feel like everybody knows who that is. God, my allergies are messing with me bad today. They've been bothering me for the last few days. It's like they're even fucking worse today.
Hey! Hey! How did I met you today?
Oh, I sent him really.
Really? What did you know?
Oh, nothing. It's fine. It's just I had to close up. I have an errand to run.
Well, let me keep you. You just let me know if he causes you any trouble, okay?
You know what I hate is when people ask if you're okay when you're so obviously not.
I hate that too.
So,
Are you okay? I don't know. It's just... I don't know. It's just one of those days.
It's been one of those days, right? But yeah. So I don't know. I think we'll try it out for a couple of weeks, starting like tomorrow. And I will do some research. So my first true crime I think I want to do is, like I said, the Ken and Barbie killers. So Carla Homolka and Paul Bernardo. I think that would be very interesting.
Sometimes it feels like we're still married. He's been dead for 3 years now. I've just been having such a hard time living on. And Ned's been acting out. I know he needs me, and I am doing everything I can to be there for him.
Sorry, it's hard to talk and put mascara on at the same time, so give me just a second. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, that seems
Why
like
don't you tell me your secret?
what I want to do.
well, having worked with you,
And I love true crime. There's not much you don't know about true crime.
Does just the opposite.
maybe you should try something new.
Things are generally fighter pilot.
I was thinking of something even more challenging, like, why don't you come and work with me?
What?
I need the help. Really bad, and I can't
My
pay
eyebrow
as much
pencil's
as
dead.
every sales
Hold on.
commissions, but it's a steady check every week. Tree.
Butterfly. Cake. House. Bike. Rocking chair.
Movies mean to Christine.
Mommy took me to school.
God, my nose itches so freaking bad. I hate allergy season with a freaking passion.
Taught me how to ride a bike. We sat under the tree in front of the house.
Wow.
It was fun. We were butterfly house.
My blush broke. That's great.
Mommy. Mommy is
He's only seen us. Mom took Christine. Is that what you wanted to do? I'm Christine's mom.
find Kristen's mother.
There we go. It didn't stay together. Shut up! Sorry guys, that's my dogs for you. Knock it off!
This is a present.
Stop!
That's her. I believe these were meant for you. Why did you make us?
You have to understand that back when this woman was born, people didn't know much about autism. Can you imagine having a child that only function is
Okay. Oh god.
a child that starts to cry every time you try to touch her? I took Christine to a doctor, and he told me it was my fault. He said the reason she was autistic was because I was a bad mother. I was a early one. He said we were refrigerator mothers because we were so cold and frigid that our children were telling people.
But yeah, so there's that. So I don't know, I'll start doing some research and we'll see how far I get. And that'll be it. But for today, this is the look for The Wizard from Wizard of Oz. Hope you all enjoyed watching me and talking with me about Ghost Whisperer, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.